Morning everyone, it is George from GeoPCs and I've not made one of these types of videos for a long while. I'm recording it off my phone today because I don't know what I've done with my Insta360 camera. I think it's upstairs somewhere. But I thought I'd make a video and tell you plenty of updates. Jesus. I mean, I've got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then there's a few other ones that I've put down. I have run busy, guys, which is good. Keep me busy, but there's going to be a few updates coming probably by end of this year. I mean, I've got a few holidays coming up this year, so I'm going to try and just chill a little bit. And I'm trying to make more videos. So for one, I've now got appointment only. For the reason being is for security reasons, which I won't mention, and just because the amount of jobs I've got in. Like if I'm working on like this job now, for example, which is I'm bypassing the TPM and secure boot to put Windows 11 onto their system. Let's say for that, like this one for example, and installing an SSD. If I'm working on it and someone walks in, they're interrupting me getting that done quickly. So same for this, if I'm building, because I'm upgrading the PC, we're basically rebuilding the whole entire system. If I'm working on that and they need it ASAP, then someone walks in and says, right, I want this doing and this doing and this doing, then I've got to sit down, do the work order, get it booked in, find somewhere to put the device, especially in here, because I'm trying to make more space, but more space to make the smaller I get, type of thing, if you know, guys know what I mean, which again is great, fantastic. Thank you everyone for supporting me. But I'm just trying to make life a bit easier for me, so I can have a bit more time to sort things out in jobs. And yeah, it's a little mad, guys. It's just a little mad. I mean, I've done a full rework of terms and conditions on the website, redesigned the website. I've got all new company clothing coming, hence why I'm not in company clothing, but I do now have lanyards because I do a lot of on-site work as well. So that's why I identify if I want to go on site. It's mad, but it's amazing. It's just mad. So yeah, well that's that pretty much. It's blown up, but I'm gonna probably start doing a bit of changing around. So obviously I've got this back door here, which is the GeoPCs and that sign. I've got a sign at the bottom of the drive too, but I'm thinking of removing the signs off here, reworking the front signs on that front shop in there, not actually inside but like on the outside, like put the logo back up on the other side of the road and put another swap sign on the front of the shop, of the kitchen shop. Because everyone knows where I am now pretty much, and with it being appointment only, I can just say you can park here or park there and you come to the kitchen shop and you can come through there. It keeps this section private for me pretty much, because I'm not gonna say anything, but this needs to stay private. I think this is gonna have to start staying private, because anyone could just walk through this section here. And even though appointment only, someone can still come in, even if they ask me a question. And I know this hasn't got value, but let's say they go, ooh, hard drive, 40 quid. You know, it's as easy as that. I'm running. Whilst through this section, they're gonna have to come through that door, so I'll hear them when they come in. You're gonna have to walk through here, and you have to come through here, which this door here, which is the office, stays shut. You're thinking, well, they can just open it. No, they can't, because it's a security door. So it don't need to just open. So I've done a lot of change. I've changed all of this. I've just had one of them years as well. It's mad. And like at the end of it, I'm only one person. Like I physically cannot do more than one thing for anything anymore. Well, I say anymore. Yeah, no, anymore, because it gets to that point where I'm, you know, get home and then I've got to do 10 million other things, work related. So I'm just trying to kind of change the business a bit more, because the way I had it set up originally was to build up my client base. So yeah, it makes it easier for them to find this or find that. But now they all know where I am, pretty much, or I have the reputation. So I could just say, yeah, you can just come through the front, and then just come through the back, and then I'm here if you have an appointment. Yeah, there's just a few things really. So, but yeah, it's been absolutely mad this year. I've also got, which I'm in the works with, one of my friends, but also subscribers, but also a customer to a certain degree, who does all my like the 3D signs. So that one he did 2 years ago. I mean, he'll probably comment now and say no, 2 years ago. It's probably like 3 years ago. He's done this really cool, this is over a 3D printer. Ooh, I just had an electric shock. He's done this really cool Captain America. I mean, look at the detail on that. It's mad. But I've got it on like a showcase shelf. But I want to do like a few of these showcase shelves for any stuff that he makes for me. He's also done this, which is supposedly me, which looks awesome. I mean, I've changed my glasses since, if you can tell, but I might be getting Meta Ray-Bans at some point in the future. So they look like Meta Ray-Bans. And speaking of, boom shakalaka, yeah. So if you guys wondering how I got Windows 11 on this as well, and you have the same system and you've tried it yourself, it'll load up and it'll let you install it, but then it'll restart and it basically say there's no boot media. The reason behind that is there's in the BIOS there's legacy / UEFI, sorry, mouthful. If you just switch it over to UEFI, it'll let you actually fully install it. So just a heads up for anyone. So what I'm going to do with this then next is, now that I know it's installing, give this a good deep clean, swap the thermal paste on the CPU because it was idling at 47 degrees. Jesus wept. And then this one is a bit of a weird one. So it turns on, everything works. I've swapped out the thermal paste for the Corsair TM30. But I mean, it's got a bit of a GPU sag for one, so I'll see if I can sort that out. It's very dusty for two, but Wi-Fi won't connect and Ethernet won't connect. So I've seen this before a few times. So before, it was all software related. Windows 11 drivers were all over the place, corrupted. So hence why the USB stopped working properly, or the Wi-Fi stopped working properly. Or it is also down to what's the word? It's down to the motherboard buggering itself. But I think it's more the latter, which is software, because mice and keyboard still work in the USB ports, just Wi-Fi and Ethernet don't work. So I'm going to see if I can find a way around it. If I can't, I'm going to have to say to him, you need to reinstall Windows 11. So that'll be another jobber. Yeah. That's not my cat. That's not my cat. No. No, no. What the hell? The cat wants to escape. But yeah, so yeah, it's been mad. Oh, and also because the last week they bought me. Oh, you can't see. They bought me Guinness and cider, so straight in the fridge. Thank you, customer. I appreciate it. But don't expect everyone to buy me alcohol. To pay for jobs. Doesn't work like that. I know these people. I've known them for a long time, so it's more like a family friend thing. So don't worry, I'm not drinking on the job. No, I'm not drinking on the job. That goes in the fridge for later on when I'm at home and I'm chilling out. But even then, I'm not a big drinker, to be fair. So it doesn't really take my fancy half the time. So this one's a weird one. This one's just, I've had to clean out the fan because it didn't work. The fan just decided it didn't want to turn on. I've had to give that a good clean. Turns on now, and it's just gone, right, you know what, I'm not going to turn on at all. So no, it turns on, but the display doesn't turn on. So that'll either be the display cable, because beforehand it was fragmenting on the screen, which is usually either down to the built-in GPU or sometimes the CPU buggering itself. So I'll have to look further into it. So that's fun, but I'm sure for a laptop like that, I've probably got one in here lying about that just needs a bit of TLC, and then I can just give him that, and then that can go get recycled. It's no use to me. It's old tech. It literally holds no value whatsoever. So yeah, it's all fun. But I just thought I'd update everyone. Don't worry, I do have about 100 million videos on my bloody hard drive that I need to edit, but I've just not come around to do it. So I need to sit down and just sort it out. But start with this video, work my way up, or if not, start with this video and just at some point in the future do the other videos. But if not, I just continue making some new videos instead, just to kind of keep at it really. But yeah, so thanks guys for watching this video again. Thank you for supporting GeoPCs. Nice to see you nice, and I will speak to you at some point in the future whenever I make some more videos. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video whatever I make. See you later everyone.